Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikaboo, and if you are new, please hit that subscribe button down below, and please remember y'all to turn on that post notification bell so you can never miss a post from me. And also just welcome. Today's a new video. Stay tuned, you guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nikaboo. Thanks for tuning in once again for yet another video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can never miss a post from me. Join the family, you know. I'd so appreciate it. Thanks for all of those who had subscribed. Thanks for those who have commented. Thanks for those who have liked. Even thanks for those who have just watched. Thanks for just tuning in. Alright, so today's just gonna be another video, another update, because I told you before in my past videos that I'm gonna do a 32-week update. By the time that you be seeing this video, I'm actually 33, going 34 weeks. Let's just jump right into it. Let's not even waste any time, because a lot has happened. I'm gonna give you a recap of my 16 to 32 weeks because I didn't do any update prior to that, for those who are just tuning in, because I said that in my last video. Alright, so we're gonna be talking about my symptoms. I have my phone with all my notes, I have, you know, of things so I don't forget. So let me just jump into it. For symptoms, I had cravings such as from week 16, I craved like spicy food, I craved salty food, I craved anything that was salty pretty much. As I said, I don't really eat sour food, but every now and then I'll have a little, you know, that taste, but I didn't really like go in depth with that. That wasn't my thing for this pregnancy. I don't like anything that is too sour at all. This boy don't like it. I also found myself coming up to 32 weeks, I found myself loving plain cake. Well, plain cake is my favorite cake to eat overall, but I found myself eating a lot of cake, craving cake. I mean, I feel like I would just sit down and eat an entire cake. That's how I feel, but I know I wouldn't. I also been craving something that I know I'm not supposed to be having, but it's just the urge of it. It's just I have to have it. Before I was even pregnant, I don't drink it, and it's Pepsi. So yes, you guys, it's not healthy for you when you're pregnant to be drinking Pepsi, but I had to, because I had no choice. It was just like my body was just feeling like it's shutting down without it. I don't know where that come from. Well, I'm more like, let me just give you a little bit about me. I'm more like a water type of person. I love water, but for some reason with this pregnancy, I'm more loving juice, and his father is like that. His father loves juice. He's not a water person, so I think he's gonna take a lot from him or take a lot off him. Let's just get into the not so happy part about week, let's say the week 28 to week 32 or 31. That has been a rough time for me, to be honest, because I found myself, as I said before, I had a toothache. Now I find myself having the pain constantly, like severe tooth pain. I don't even know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it, to be honest. And I had to get that sorted out, because having the toothache, being pregnant, you're gonna be stressing on it, your pressure is gonna go up. So I had to get it sorted out, or even checked up on, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to the dentist around week, like say 27 or 28, I'm not really sure the date right now, but I went there, and or probably even 26, who knows. I went there and I was nervous. I was literally like crying my eyes out when I was in the dentist office, because I was like, it's so painful. And not apart from it being painful, I was scared, because being pregnant, I'm not the type of person to usually be taking any type of medication for certain things, or I'm not used to that. I'm always afraid of what you're gonna put into the body for your child, you know what I'm saying? So I went there and I was prescribed alright, before I even say what I was prescribed, I went there and got the tooth checked out. No, they're saying I have a cracked tooth, so they can't really know the extent of it, because I would have to do an x-ray. They don't know the extent of it, but we all know, as they could have seen, I was in a lot of pain, so they had to try to take the pain away. So they prescribed something to get she checked it out and she said that there was liquid building up underneath the tooth because the tooth was cracked. So she had to take that liquid out, and she also had to give me something for the pain, as I said. Now, those two medications cost me like a lot of money. Those medication gave me like a serious side effect. When I bought those pills and I got home, I was really worried about taking it because there's not much you can take for pain really and truly when you're pregnant, because there's a lot of side effects to it, to a lot of things. But as I said before, the pain was so severe I couldn't even sleep throughout the night. So that's just the thing for me. However, I went and I bought the medication. I came home, and when I came home I was looking at it, I was reading the box, and it was saying that it was not recommended for persons or females that's pregnant at a certain stage of the pregnancy. And I was like, I'm already past that, so why would they recommend this? But I'm saying she's the dentist, so you know, I didn't go to school for that. But not because you don't go to school for something doesn't mean that you can't really have that feeling that it's not for you. You understand what you get me? I say? But I was in too much pain to really F around with it, you know, like really meds it. I just know I need to get that pain away, and I took it. However, taking it gave me like the serious side effects. I developed a serious infection. Now, this is gonna be a little bit TMI, but these are for the mothers, so you can be aware of a lot of things. Be careful of what you're putting into your body, because you're gonna have side effects, and not only side effects, it can harm you and also harm your baby. That's the purpose of giving you this video right here, to inform mothers and inform people in general about these type of stuff. Getting the infection, I got a bladder infection based on the liquid that they took from my tooth. It was not something that they pulled out. It was more of a pill that I had to take, so it had to go down in my bloodstream, it had to go down in my body, everything in general. So for that to come out, it really messed up my bladder. TMI again, when I pee it burns. When I'm just relaxing, it itches like crazy. When I say crazy, I don't think I'm exaggerating enough how crazy it itched. Like I literally had to be taking showers like a lot, 4, 5, 6 times a day, just so that I can cool down there, because I couldn't wear underwear because it was itching so bad. And yeah, whatever on that part. But I mean, it itched so bad that I just down there started to get swollen. I had to get something for that. So the medication just didn't work well with me. And when I went to my doctor, however, I went to the dentist, as I said before, but I didn't go to my doctor. And when I went to my doctor now, he told me that I should have came to him and told me what was going on, so he could have recommended something for the pain, because really and truly there is nothing to be done about the tooth and whatever is going on. Whether it's the bacteria, you can't really clear up the bacteria, because if you're trying to clear it up with oral tablets, you have to, it's gonna go down in your bloodstream, it's gonna go down, so it's gonna cause an, you know, it's not gonna work out how you think it's going to. When I heard that, no, I was just like, I went to my doctor appointment earlier than I was expected to, because of the infection. And I had it for like, just imagine sitting in this chair, like I'm sitting in a chair right now, and imagine sitting down, and when you sit down, you constantly, like every 30 seconds to a minute, you have to itch your vagina. Just think about that for about 3 weeks. Think about doing that for about 3 weeks. Think about how much you have to be peeing, and it burns and all of that stuff. So again, this is a lot for me to say, because it's a personal situation. But apart from that, I also want ladies to be really informed, because not everything you think you can sort out. You just talk to your doctor. I said it in my last video, talk to your doctor about a lot of things. It's very important. Don't be afraid to express whatever you're going through. Don't say, oh, I'm having an infection, I just want to go there and tell him that, oh, you know, say may I have a look at itch down there and that's it. No, explain to them, let them understand what is the situation. Because I went to the dentist when something was literally in my body, literally telling me not to go to the dentist because there's nothing I can do, but the pain was so severe. But if I had went to my doctor before, I could have gotten something prescribed for the pain and be okay. Anyways, back to the infection. Alright, after the bladder infection, I don't know which one of the medication it was, but I also getting a swollen kidney from it as well. So you see, it's not something simple as just an infection. I had the like scariest moment for about 3 weeks. The scariest moment in this pregnancy for 3 weeks. I thought I was going through this pregnancy smooth. I mean, it's different from my past pregnancy, but I felt like I was going through it really smooth. I was dealing with it like a champion, you know. I'm prepared, I'm ready. But when that happened, I was really scared, because I was like, what if this baby dies from what I just put into my body? And the tooth, I had the pain before, and I didn't go to the dentist. I didn't go anywhere for the pain. I just worked through it. But I was like, why is it that the pain is so severe now? Like, I'm like so far along in my pregnancy and I can't do anything, and this is when the pain wants to occur, like 10, 20 times the pain that I felt before. And now I can't do anything to stop it, you know? But I was so afraid. As I said, I cried about it, I prayed about it, I tried to talk to my mother about it. A lot of person gave me good advice to just, some person was like, you know, don't take it. Some person was like, take it. Some person was like, just wait and see if the pain will go away. But the pain wasn't going away, and I just took the pill, you know. I was like, I just have, as I keep saying, I just had to get that pain. I had to deal with that pain. That pain was like but I'm happy now that it's gone. But before I talk about it being gone, I had to go to, as I said, I went to my doctor, and my doctor, I told him, he said to stop those pills right away, come off of it. Had to get medication to be inserted. I had to get medication to be going down the throat. Like, I'd be, with that infection and that situation going on with the kidney and everything, I had to be taking almost 8 to 10 pills per day. Just imagine that, 8 to 10 pills per day. Because even when I say 8 to 10 pills per day, I'm taking, like, I took I remember I got a painkiller from him that I took for 3 times daily for pain, and I had to take the one at night for the vagina, and then I had to take my regular prenatals. It was just a lot going on. Let me just say that it was a lot. And it's my first time in life ever taking so many pills. I felt like those 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, that month, let's just say that month was, it was, I can't find a word to describe what that month was like for me. It was the scariest month, being pregnant in general. But however, I got through it, and you know, I'm good now. Took my pills, everything got cleared up. I still have the pain here and there, and I'm gonna insert right here the tablet that my doctor prescribed for me to take for the pain. And I'm telling you, when you take that for the pain, it works. But I'm not saying that you should take that if you're feeling pain. I'm saying go to your doctor. That's what I am saying, and let your doctor give you what your body needs for your situation. But it worked for me, and I'm happy. Now, let me see. The baby, however, during that 1 month, surprisingly, even though I got the infection and I got the kidney and all those stuff, the baby was doing okay. The baby wasn't harmed in the process of it, and that's what I'm grateful for. That's what I'm thankful for mostly, because trust me, I'm glad the infection is gone, but I feel like I would be so depressed and so down if I heard that, you know, it caused any form of complications with the pregnancy. So with that being said, that's the update that I have for the pregnancy of what I went through between week 16 to say 32, between like say 16 coming up to 25 weeks. It was just normal. It was nothing crazy. As I said, I just craved things like Pepsi and cake and stuff like that. I didn't have anything drastic going on. Found out my gender, just preparing stuff all over the place for my son, and That's pretty much it between week 16 and 25. But between 25 to 32 now, that's when I had like the craziest time during the pregnancy that I have so far during the pregnancy, because I'm still pregnant. Yeah, but I just wanted to give you that update. Everyone knows there's always upside and downsides to being pregnant, and for me, my downside was I'm always out of breath. Let me tell you that much. I am talking, but trust me, this video is edited. A lot of time in this video I'm stopping to breathe. Like, no, let me not even cut this part out, because I'm, yeah. Back at the video. All right, so I'm always out of breath. I'm always thirsty. My throat is always dry. Always dry. I'm always thirsty. My son is very low, so I'm having bladder pains. He's just laying there. He's just on there, just having the time of his life. So every time I have to be heading to the bathroom to let that go. Sometimes I'm even on the toilet taking a pee, and by the time I'm finished peeing, and you know, you just sit there for like, let's say a minute. A minute sounds long, but it's females, come on. You know, you just sit there for a minute, like you're just clearing your mind, and by the time that minute is up, I found myself peeing again. I'm like, why do I feel like I want to pee? And I'm like, let me see. And then by the time you can finish even with the thought, there's pee literally running out. And I'm like, I just peed less than a minute ago and I'm peeing again. That's like insane. But pregnancy, I have discomfort laying down as well, which that is common in pregnancy. If you don't know, but let me say it if you don't know. I have going on pregnant brain. Pregnant. I have problem laying down. I can't lay on my side. I can't lay on my back. There's just times where I feel like I don't want to stand. I don't want to lay. And then I'm like, Anika, if you don't want to stand and you don't want to lay, what you want to do? Fly? Because it's just so uncomfortable. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. Sometimes you'll be sitting, like I'm sitting in the chair right now, and it's so uncomfortable because he's so low. So it's like you're sitting and you have to ensure that you're bracing yourself so that the belly or the bump, whatever, it gets room to do its thing. And also when I'm laying down, I can't lay on one side because sometimes he's positioned himself on one side, but I want to lay on the other side. And when I lay on the other side, for him to get comfortable to position himself again on the other side, it's like but for the back, they always say pregnant females is not supposed to be laying on their back, but sometimes I do. I don't sleep on my back, but I want to lay there. But it is so uncomfortable sometimes because he's so low, as I keep saying. It feels like he pushes everything that was in my stomach before upwards. So when I eat certain things, no matter how long it is, I feel like it's just not digesting properly. I feel like by the time I lay on my back, I can feel liquid or whatever, the food substance, just coming back up. And I don't feel like I want to vomit. I just feel the liquid coming back up, like this acidy, you know. And I know I said I drink Pepsi, but I know it's not from the Pepsi. It's just based off, because I can just be drinking the water and I feel that still. So I don't know what that is about, but I'll mention it in my next doctor visit and see if it is anything to even be worried about, because I don't think so still, but you'll never know. In that month when it was crazy, I had hemorrhoids. Yes, being pregnant, you do develop hemorrhoids as well. So pregnant females or people who is planning to become pregnant, please also inform yourself on that. You can develop hemorrhoids. It's, you know, we all know. If you don't know what it is, you can look it up. It's literally some little ball or lump or whatever you want to describe them as that is around your anus. That is very painful and uncomfortable, and it's caused basically from, you know, straining or constant number 2 or whatever. I think it's based on me having all those pills in my system, and then my doctor gave me something to kind of clear up my system. So I felt that's what caused me to have the hemorrhoids, but I don't have them now. As I said, it's gone, thank God. But you do develop it sometimes naturally, just even without the medication or anything like that. It's just based off going number 2 sometimes. I think in my head, whatever. For the good things about the pregnancy, I just feel blessed. I feel so blessed to especially have my mother here with me, because when I was pregnant with my daughter, my mother was here for probably about half the pregnancy. So it's the first time her seeing me fully pregnant ever. And yeah, she see me on photos, but I mean, you know, in real life it's different. But I'm fully blessed for her to be here. She takes, when I think I'm like, I want to exaggerate this. It's just what it is. My mother takes care of me during this pregnancy. I can say that. At my last doctor visit, my doctor said that my son was probably measuring a little bit bigger than he should be, and I think that's based off how well I'm being taken care of this time around in my pregnancy. Not saying that I didn't get taken care of before, but with this pregnancy I feel a little bit more relaxed. I'm a little bit more prepared. I'm a little bit more just ready. You know, I'm at ease. As I said, the only thing that scared me throughout this pregnancy was just the scare of the pills that I took, and you know what the possibilities are for my son. Trust me, I'm great. You do have a little bit of sadness sometimes, but it's just hormones, because that's just expected when you're pregnant. You have hormones all over the place. But apart from that, I'm great. I have my daughter around me. She even recently was like, when is he gonna come out of your belly? I want to see him. And I was like, that melted my heart so much to hear her say that. And then she said it to her grandma before, so I'm like, she's ready. She's excited, and I'm excited. I'm waiting. My doctor told me also that I should brace myself for, because he's measuring a little bit bigger, I should also brace myself for an earlier delivery. But something in me is telling me that I'm gonna have a baby early anyway, so I'm not too stressed out about it. I'm ready. And when I'm saying I'm ready, like, I have my hospital bag packed already. I have my nursery area set up already. I have everything ready. I'm just waiting on him to get here. Let me just check to see if I missed anything. All right, so I guess I don't really miss anything. I just give you the bum shot, the very first bum shot. Let me try to get up. All right, so this is what the boy is looking like. This is what he's looking like. Now I have, you know, these tiger stripes. I had them from my daughter. I think I'm getting a little bit more from him, but I won't know until I think I'm officially through with this pregnancy. Then I'll find out. I'm scratching my stomach a lot, so please excuse me if you see a lot of little marks. I haven't really been noticing, but I'm noticing now that I need to stop doing that. But yeah, this is what he's looking like downwards, you know. Yeah, my tummy, big boy. I'm out of breath from just standing there to show you how much it sucks being pregnant with this short of breath situation. If you have any questions at all about pregnancy, anything that you think you want to ask me, even if it's not about pregnancy, you can leave it in the comment section below, because I love interacting with you guys. Anything informative, that's me. So you can leave your questions down below. Any ideas that you think that you want me to put on my channel, any content that you think you want to see, also leave that in the comment section below as well. You can also follow me on Instagram at _Nikaboo, and you can follow me on Facebook on Nikaboo at Nikaboo. So you guys just remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on your post notification bells so you can never miss a video from your boo right here. So thanks for tuning in again, you guys. Keep safe, keep healthy, keep strong, you know.
Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. See you in my next video.